Hi, today I want to talk about hair dye brands. I have many experience with hair dye brands, including natural and unnatural colors, permanent, semi-permanent, demi-permanent colors, just the whole shebang, really. Does this twist off? No. So after more recent experiences with hair dye brands, I decided I want to talk about it. I feel like this video has kind of been a long time coming. I get asked about my hair colors a lot. I am or was pretty well known for my hair colors. All of these, I'll just put pictures all over my face. La la la. Look at all these cool hair colors. Wow. I have noticed that I like certain colors in certain brands more than just a specific brand itself. And with that being said, I obviously despise certain hair colors from certain brands. For each color that I've had, which is literally every single color, I have preferred brands for them, and maybe they will help you, maybe your hair reacts differently, maybe you simply just don't give a fuck, but I'm here to help or upset brands. I don't know. I'll just go through the brands and colors from them that I like. I'm gonna start with reds, we'll go in the order of the rainbow. And some brands may get repeated because they slizzity slap, yo. Reds. Manic Panic. Manic Panic has killer reds, raging reds, and so many different ones. When I do red, I specifically do Manic Panic. Orange. Orange was one of my favorite colors that I've done. I've done it quite a few times. I usually use Lunar Tides or Arctic Fox. Both of those two have given me phenomenal oranges. They're stunning, they last, they're just great. Yellow. I'm not a big fan of yellow. I haven't really put yellow in my hair a whole lot, but when I do, I use Arctic Fox. They're warm colors, orange, yellow, so good. So I mainly, actually only use Arctic Fox for yellow. My eyebrows are really bad today. We're not gonna talk about it. I want like a burnt orangey blush, but she is not in the room with us today. Now for greens, I use Lunar Tides. Lunar Tides has amazing greens. Any green from Lunar Tides is absolutely peak. Little self-promotion, I do have a code for Lunar Tides. If you guys want a little discount on your hair dye, it'll be right here. By the way, I'm sorry if this video is so long. I really want to go through these colors and brands with you. What's next? Blue, blues, Ion, Manic Panic, Lunar Tides. They all have phenomenal blues, just depending on what you're looking for. I really like Ion for my more lighter pastel-y blues. I know I'm going to say Lunar Tides a lot, but I obviously said I have a code with them, and it's not because this is sponsored or anything, but it's because they have reached out and sent me colors, many colors, and so I've gotten to really experience their variety that they have. However, Manic Panic had my favorite blue ever, and I don't know if they discontinued it or what, but Rockabilly Blue. Rockabilly Blue was my favorite blue I've ever had in my entire life. Purple, Ion, Lunar Tides, and Manic Panic. Those three brands have really just been my ride or die forever. Ultraviolet from Manic Panic is a staple in hair color. It is genuinely iconic. By the way, when I refer to these colors, I'm talking about dark, light, pastel, like greens, like I said with Lunar Tides. The whole thing, the whole range of green, Lunar Tides. My eyeshadow doesn't want to work with me today, so we look like this, I don't know. Okay, black. Black is a good one. Permanent black. The blackest black I've ever seen in a hair color. The fucking void of black hair dye, Ion 1V. I use it every single time I dye my hair black. Here's a Billis. This is my baby Billy. He needed attention, so. I actually don't really have a recommendation for black in a semi-permanent. I have had continuous bad experiences with black in a semi-permanent, like really bad, which I will explain in a minute. And then with white, obviously there's no such thing as a white hair dye, and if you thought there was, you are silly. However, that is where toners come in. Toners with developer, I really like Wella T18, T14, just depending on like what shade you're looking for, white, gray, silver, Toners without developer, Lunar Tides. They are one of the only brands that I've experienced with toners that haven't just dyed my hair purple. I'm such a highlighter whore, I can't help it. So these brands that I don't like, for their specific colors, we're just gonna run through those really fast. I don't like Splat, period, the end. Arctic Fox I've had many problems with. Mind you, I'm not an inexperienced person, and I know that it's a super popular brand, but I mainly don't like them. Everybody has their different experiences with different brands, and if these colors work for you, that makes me really happy because you found something that works for you. However, these colors infuriated me. I'm really bad at lip liner, so please don't judge me. Transylvania from Arctic Fox. No, abso-fucking-lutely not. That color ruins everything. Transylvania is the worst black that I have used in the like almost 20 years of me coloring my hair. That includes box dyes and dollar store hair dye. It never stops bleeding. It doesn't matter how many washes you've gone through, never stops bleeding. I'm a person, I sweat or I drool in my sleep. I end up with blue marks on my face and my neck and my body from my hair touching my drool or whatever. I know it's gross, but whatever. And actually, same with their blue, their dark blue. I don't remember what it's called. I'll like put a picture or something right here. That dark blue lasted me like less than a week, and I hadn't even washed my hair yet. Like I did the initial rinse, you know, wash out, but I hadn't even actually washed my hair yet, and it was faded. And that's like, heat tools or not, it should never fade that bad. I think when it comes down to it, I just have a beef with Arctic Fox because I can't think of any other brands that I would not use for hair colors. So I guess when it comes down to it, Arctic Fox's warm colors, orange, reds, yellows, wonderful. I really, really liked them. I reused them. I really liked them. Their blues, black, no. Dude, I will never touch that shit again. I will never recommend it. It's terrible. And I've retried it. I've gone through trials with it, done different things with it, applied it differently, washed it differently. No, absolutely not. There's brands out there I haven't tried yet. I haven't tried Brad Mondo's hair color. I haven't tried a lot of things, and I want to, but this is the baseline of it. I love Manic Panic. Manic Panic has been a staple in the unnatural hair color community forever. Ion has really good colors. They last a long time. And Lunar Tides, they have never ever let me down. I love Lunar Tides. Not just because I've worked with them, not because I have a code with them, but genuinely because they are so good. And here's a reminder of that code. Use it or don't, totally up to you. But apparently I have some beef with Arctic Fox. I don't know. I hope this video either helped you. Everybody has their own opinion, their own experiences with hair color. There's mine. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for getting ready with me while I ranted about hair color. Goodbye.